What's up guys, welcome to Wednesday. It's pretty cold this morning actually, but just got to the garage and I'm not going to get everything out yet. There's only two things I'm going to get out, is that manifold and some heat wrap. I'm just going to wrap that manifold because I'm waiting for Tamsin. She should be like 20 minutes or so, 20 minutes, half an hour-ish. And we are going to go to Mazda and I need to pick up a throttle body gasket, so I'm going to order that, and then I'm also going to head to Euros to get a belt, or I might actually get a belt from Mazda. I'm not too sure, it depends how much the belt from Mazda is. If it's not too much, I'll get the belt from Mazda. Just got back from Mazda, now I'm having some of that Tesco's egg and bacon lunch. Got some other stuff in there, few little things. Back at the garage, just watching my car do nothing. I've got to re-glue that splitter on and then re-screw it in, but yeah, I'll do that soon. I've finished my lunch and I've also finished a few other things. I've pushed the car around, got the whole garage ready, but I've also wrapped this with the heat-proof, the kind of reflective tape, because this is where the downpipe actually goes, kind of down here. So I did that as well as the heat wrap on the downpipe, but I've finished the downpipe and I've finished the manifold. What do you guys think? Here's the manifold. It's not the best, there's like a gap there and a gap there, but it's pretty even, it's not too bad. And then this, still down there. So, yeah, I've done that, and it's also, I've got a heat shield kind of turbo blanket for the turbo. So I'm going to bolt this on. It isn't actually bolted on yet. I've just kind of mocked it up. Same with this isn't bolted on yet. I'm just kind of double checking everything before I go ahead and bolt it on. This I can bolt on because I don't really need to double check anything else. Yeah, building it all up slowly, just making sure I do everything properly. I'm going to run all the grounds. So this, I'm going to run a line from the feed out and with the terminal, and then I'm going to run a line to the ground and run it all the way along here, and same with this, take the ground and ground them all out on this ground here. And I think I'm also going to run a ground and let it come out around here, so then when I get the sandwich plate I can just kind of straight put it on, and I don't need to screw around with doing that. So I'm going to do that today. Fuel pressure regulator, obviously. I'm going to try to do a few other things. I'm going to actually order a bigger fan as well, because that's my old fan. That's a 10 inch I think, but I can fit a 12 inch, so I'm going to put a 12 inch on there. Just fitted the catch can there. Didn't actually need to screw it in. I put one cable tie there just for extra. You can actually see I've cut it with the angle grinder here by accident. I went a bit close, but if you look how it's fitted, it's got the same as this to that side, and this was just a little bit larger, so I actually shaved both sides down and hammered it in, and it's just held in by friction here, but literally it's actually so tight in there, it's not ever going to move, and that's just resting just against it, but that can fit a pipe on, so that's all good. Hopefully I shouldn't need to take it out too much to drain it off, but it shouldn't be too hard, because all I need to do is pull that cable tie out and it should slide right out. It might not be like 100% easy, but it should still slide out. I might need to take the roll bar off when I do get it off, but that's 4 bolts, so not too fussed, and that's annoying, but I don't really care too much. You know, the easiest way to drain this out actually would be if I got just one of those tube sucker things and I just put it down in there, sucked it out, and then put this back on, and then I'll be done. Set. So that is annoying, but oh well. Race car. Little update for you guys. I've got the alternator on now. I have done some of the wiring, so that's positive. These are the negatives going up to the engine ground. This is the negative that's going to go to the sandwich plate, and this negative is already grounded. This one goes to the positive. I have to run a pipe from there to there. I don't actually know where this bolts, but I can't find it yet. So it's getting quite late in the day and I haven't updated you guys in a while, so I thought I'd tell you guys what's been going on. First thing I've done is I stuck the splitter on, and for now I put some bigger bolts in just so it kind of holds the sticker flex on there. Put the oil lines in and ran them through just to make sure they could fit. Fitted the oil cooler, which is up there, which you can see through the holes there, like so. Hopefully it gets enough air. I've used sponge and sticker flex to cover these holes up here. I put a bit of sponge here, and then once this is actually fully done, like the engines and everything, I'm going to run sponge along here, sponge in here, down the sides, just so all the flow has to go through the radiator. And that's why I put the oil cooler there as well, because it can actually get enough flow. So you guys seen that in there already. I had a test fit with the turbo blanket. That fits, except I don't like how kind of close it is to the wastegate actuator. This isn't actually on here yet. They sent me the wrong gasket. They sent me a 1.6 exhaust manifold gasket, so that's not actually on there yet. And same here, they sent me the 1.6 gasket for this. What else haven't I showed you guys? Oh, I cleared up a bit of mess, so the floor is actually a little bit clearer. There's just like so many boxes of things, so I've put those out there. I've put the spigot rings and centre caps in the tyres. It's getting all these little jobs done, really, that I wanted to do. So let me just. This one actually stuck in here because it kept on falling out, so just wipe the excess glue off. And I'm just gonna put it over here with my other one. So yeah, that's that. That's all the rubbish. I've been measuring loads of stuff at the moment, just to make sure I've got enough. So I'm going to order some extra hose, some extra vacuum line, a few other bits and pieces. I've ordered the other gaskets. I've ordered the belt. I've ordered loads of stuff, and it's all like next day stuff, so should be alright. Still a mess here. I need to clear up all these tools. I need to go back though, because I kind of need the toilet, so I shall come back soon. I might use a new air filter, I don't know. This one's all a bit cracked and bent up. I might just use it because it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. So I'll use that. Got to put all the intercooler piping on when the engine's in. Got to put clutch flywheel on, gearbox on, starter motors over there, battery, and these pieces. Throttle body needs to go on, that needs to go on, exhaust manifold, turbo, downpipe, and a few other pieces. But yeah guys, we're literally actually not that far off. Might come back tonight quickly and roll one side's arches, and then I'll roll the other side tomorrow and actually wheel it out. Fit the fuel pressure regulator, fit the engine mounts on here. Which are these are polyurethane engine mounts from 949. They fit like so. As I said, it's holding that up as well, which is good. Yeah, that's one side. I've got the other side as well. Buying a bigger fan. As you can see, my box is pretty empty now. That's about it, and my old parts, obviously. But that's it for the new stuff. Got a bit of the brake ducts on, obviously, but I want to fit the intercooler. Intercooler's in the car. Roll bar is fitted. Look at that, guys. I think that looks wicked. Got Sparco, GC Fabrications. Nice. Got all that blue roll in the back there. Got to take that out and put the hard top back on properly. But obviously I have to fiddle with the back here a bit first with the fuel pressure regulator. What else have I done? I've done a few other bits and pieces in here. But yeah, getting there slowly, but it should be running Friday, Saturday. If not Friday, definitely Saturday. If I don't kind of run out of things, because I'm hoping it just starts right up after I've got everything in, everything ready. And one thing I'm like fingers crossed for is that it goes and then it fires and runs and I can drive it, but I'm not too sure if that's going to happen. So fingers crossed for me, guys, again. I'm going to head back now. I'm going to quickly chuck all this stuff back in the garage, head back, and then I'll come back again and fit a few more things. Just quickly checking my YouTube notifications. What have we got here? Someone has commented. Oh, there we go. What does it say? Car's done and meet. Oh, my car is not done. Let me quickly show you guys. I'll reply to that in a sec. This is how far I've got. So, as of now, which you guys know it's Wednesday today, that's number 1. Number 2, boosted meat, and that is number 3. So, number 3 is coming out tomorrow for me. Well, for you guys. No. This is really weird. Okay, so tomorrow for you guys is like way in the future for me. It's coming out tomorrow for me. Yeah, so if you haven't watched the last of the series, go back and watch it. Also, if you haven't already, check out the Santa Pod Fast Show video, because that one is amazing. I love that video. Also, you guys that have been commenting on the Forged Engine build vlogs, thank you so much. Like, the feedback has been awesome so far. A lot of you guys are liking this sort of content where I'm doing kind of daily stuff, and I'm not going too far into detail because I do so much on a daily basis that I couldn't go into detail of everything, or else I wouldn't be able to get as much done as I do. So I kind of just need to pick up the camera as and when I can and do updates and that sort of thing. So especially now, maybe when I'm less busy, I'll be alright to do more explanatory things on the camera, but at the moment it's very kind of just updates. I'm just trying to get everything done, and I'm going to be heading back to the garage in a minute. Just got to the garage, and to be honest, I'm not even going to be able to bother to take all of this stuff out. I'm just going to climb over, get there, do a few of my things, which I forgot what I'm actually doing now, but I'll quickly do what I can and then head out again. I'll probably only be here for about an hour or so, but yeah, look at her. She'll be driving soon. It's alright, baby. That about wraps it up for today. What I have done so far while I've been here, I fit the engine mount both sides. and I have done the rear main oil seal. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can sort of see it. I've done the rear main oil seal and the engine mounts, and I fiddled around with this for a bit, and I fiddled out with a few little other things, and yeah, what time is it now? What do you think? Leave a comment down below if you think this looks mean, sexy, or both. Let me show you the exhaust side. I think it looks pretty. There's a lot going on, but it's quite simple still. I would get rid of this if I had time to bother redoing all of it. I don't know why it comes so far out, because the connectors come over the top and down and then in, so you could just uncut it from the loom over there, run it around the back, and have these come around the back and just connect up here. There's not a lot of room back there, and it's not as easy to get to, but it makes it look a little bit better. Super damper. Again, fingers crossed this runs when I actually go to put it in. That's about it, really. Tomorrow, I need to get the intercooler done. I need to get the wheels on and arches rolled. Need to get the fuel pressure regulator done. Need to get the last of the engine bits done. Shouldn't be too hard, seeing as this time it won't. All my stuff that I do won't be in vain, like today where every single gasket I had didn't fit. Going to Mazda, pick up all the gaskets, put all those on. Engine's all good then. So yeah, I could just, after that, I could just take the engine off the engine stand, put the flywheel off, put the flywheel on, put the clutch on, put the gearbox on. That's pretty much ready to go in. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you've been liking this series, subscribe if you want to see more, and I shall catch you guys in the next one. Peace.